Well, hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I am the Secret Stuffer. Thank you for clicking on my channel today. Today is July 24th. It's Friday. Woohoo! I love Friday. Friday is so much fun. If you don't already know, Friday is the reason I got hooked on cash stuffing. I watched one little short video from Danny from Simple Shops doing her Friday savings challenge where you just save the Friday date. So today's the 24th, so I'll save $24 in my wallet. I do that every week for the whole year, and then I saved it up, and then that was it. It just took that one little video to get me hooked on cash stuffing. From then on, I saved every Friday for a whole year. I just opened that on my very first YouTube video in beginning of July, so I saved for a whole year. I'm using that money to fund my Christmas this year, and of course I'm starting it again because I'm never gonna not do it. Then after that, I started watching all you folks doing your cash stuffings and things like that, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm totally going to be doing that. So here I am. I've been cash stuffing since September of 2025, and I just love it. I wish I would have found it a whole bunch sooner, but c'est la vie. Here we are. I'm doing it now and I absolutely love it. So normally we start out with doing our wallet and whatnot, but today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've noticed my videos are a little bit longer than I would like, so I'm going to try and move things along a little quicker here. So we're going to kind of do it a different way, and let me see what I think of it. So we are actually going to start with counting our money. So this is my week 3. And according to my notes, my week 3 should have $245. So let's try counting the money. So I have pre-filled out all my little trackers. I've got all my binders laid out in the way that I want to use them. So let's just see if that helps speed things along. So 245, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 245. Excuse me. It's going to be a beautiful day here in southwestern Ontario. I can't wait to get on with my day. I am off today. So I'm looking forward to being off. Okay, so first binder is my daughter's binder, which also has an envelope in it for me because that's just where I put it. So I'm gonna get $10. This one I don't actually have a tracker for anyway. Now that Chase the Ace has finally gone, I might start a tracker. It went last night. It was the last night. $4.2 million. And you know what the devastating part of it all was? Oh yes, I had a ticket. I was in the running. I had a horse in the race. They chose one of my numbers. She just didn't pick me. So congratulations to the winner. She won $4.2 million. So good for her. So 25, 35, 40 and some change. And I did see, I'm thankful it's over. It was getting out of control. Like, it was just standing down. Like, the lines were moving quick and stuff, but it just was so, every week you'd be worrying about, well, how am I going to get down there to get my tickets and this and that. I'm going to put a 10 and take out a 20. This is my daughter's envelope. She gets $10. So 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70. So she spent a little bit, oh, I apologize. 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. And then she has a couple toonies. Yep, so she's up to 94. So she spent just a little tiny bit of this money when we went on our vacation. And then there's the tracker. I'm just going to sit it in, I guess, the back. That's where it goes. And I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to put it away. Oh, nope, I got one more to go. See, shaking things up. And her school. Her school also gets $10. So I'm just going to put in the 10. So now we have 50. Let's see if my tracker matches. 350, yeah, because there's a $300 placeholder in there. I did go through my binders just the other day and kind of get some money and put it back to the bank. I needed some change to do this cash stuffing, so there we go. Okay, so that's done and that's done. And then we're going to move on to my high priority binder, We have e-bikes in our city. Never tried them before. I was looking at them yesterday. Was thinking that would be fun. Might give them a try. So $10 goes into here. I'm going to take out 10 and put in 20. This is for our concert in October, so $20, $45, $50 now, which matches my tracker. Since this one all goes in the envelope, I'm going to put it all in together. I always struggle with this one. Okay, there we go. That one's in there. Okay, next is car. It gets 10. So let's count the money. So we've got a $200 placeholder plus 25, 35, 45, 55, 255. Yep, that's right. So I'll tuck that in there. It would be better if I had envelopes that actually had the thing right on them. That would be cool. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Oops. Dentist is going to get 10. So it now has, oops, 20, 40, 60, $70. Oh, let me see. 70 in cash, and there are two $200 placeholders in here. That is one thing that I wanted to do, because yesterday when I was fiddling around, I realized I didn't have a lot of placeholders, especially the $200 ones. And then when I was like doing the money exchange, I did find a 2, so I'm going to pop that in there and put these back in here. Ooh. Hey, look at that. It didn't land on the floor. It's going to be a great day. Pop those back in there. And we'll put this in here. So this one I'm saving to see, just in case my daughter needs to get wisdom teeth out. So far they have said that she does not need glasses, so I'm quite happy about that. Or glasses, braces. So that's great news. Okay, and the dentist, $271, and there was a loonie in there. I could feel it right there, so that's good. Emergency fund is going to get 10. So emergency has 300 in the bank. I'm going to take out the 2 5s and put in a 20. So now it has 3, 20, 40, 60, which is what my little tracker says. Well, it makes the binders look so much cleaner when we don't have these trackers in here. But I 100% think that you need them. And then home is also going to get 10. Otherwise, how would you know how much you have unless you count it every day? Which is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love counting my money. Okay, so we're going to add 10. So it's 1, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 210. That is correctamundo. Okay. So that's that. So now this is it for this binder. See, the reason I'm kind of doing it different is because I noticed I jump back and forth between binders a lot, and I'd like to kind of keep it consistent with the binders, but because of the way that I created my cash stuffing, I just kind of created the binders in a certain way. I'm kind of used to them like that now, so we're just going to see how it works. Okay, so next one is eating out and groceries. So I don't have trackers in these ones. I just put the money in because I'm always in and out of these envelopes here, so I just tuck the money in. Yesterday was a great day. I did ride my bike to work. It was actually great. So my daughter and I rode our bikes. We went and got some lunch. And then I rode her to a local park, which she just cuts through to get to my mom's house. She goes and hangs out with my mom every day because she doesn't like to be alone while we're at work and stuff. She is old enough to stay by herself. She's going to be 15, but she likes hanging out with my mom, which I think is great. And then they, go shopping, and my mom feeds her lunch, and then my mom's not alone too. My mom is very capable. She is not like, she has her own car, she drives, she has her own house, she lives, like she takes care of her house, like she is totally able-bodied, so, but she enjoys the company too. So that works out. Okay, so $20 each for those. Okay, we're clicking along here. So save to sync, which which is actually my challenge binder. So I'm gonna put 30 bucks and I'm just gonna put it in the front here. So 25, 30. And then we do these kind of midweek. So we'll leave those for later. Next one is Roll and Save. That is this one. So I'm going to add, how much do I add here? I add $10 into here. And I don't have a tracker for this, I just add the money. So we're gonna add the 10 bucks to the envelope. Yeah, I have other money in there, okay. And if you weren't already aware, I got this from Budgeting with Marie. She posts something every day. Like, she has all these challenges and all these cool games and stuff. I don't know if you can read that. Budgeting with Marie. Oh, there's the sun coming through. Oh, can you read that? Whoops, now I bumped you. So she posts these on her Ko-fi for free. I didn't print it in color because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, let's see what we're going to do for Friday. $2. So I'll get my pink highlighter. 2. And we're going to add $2 to our envelope. And I think I saw 2 loonies in there. Yeah, I did. So 2 of those go into here. And what I'm going to do with this money at the end, do I have enough to change out for a 5? No, I don't. This is all going to go to my stacking cups, which is basically for my 100 envelope challenge. So we're almost at the end of the month. I guess we got another week to go. I didn't realize that there was 5 Fridays in July, but wow. But let's not rush away the summer. I love summer. It's very short. We don't get too much of it, so let's not rush it away. This one is, I save $1 a day for my daughter's driver's ed. I just use playing cards as placeholders and stick them in this little envelope here. And that's that, and I'll mark off another day. So today is the 24th. I started this late last December. Yeah, I started it like late last December. And then now I'm just doing it month to month, so it's fun. Gives me something to do every day. Okay, so now we're done with this binder, I think. I'm going to double check my notes here. Hold on. We got Roll and Save. Next, we're going to do my grocery envelope. So, and you guys are going to be proud of me. Look. That's all that I have left for my groceries. I'm so happy. I only went to the grocery store once. I mean, it helped that I was on vacation for most of last week, so I was using different money, but I'm absolutely stoked. So 25, 35, 40, 42, 75, 42, 80 I have saved from $50. So that is incredible. So I'm going to put that over there because that's going to go to my stacking cups. This change goes into here. I feel like I need some more of this here. And I said that I'm going to start tracking what I'm spending, since that was the only thing I spent, and it was like yesterday that I kind of remembered. I didn't do that, but I am going to starting today. I'm going to keep track of what I spend and what I'm spending it on. So I get $50. 20, 40, 50 for my groceries and my spending. It all goes into one envelope. I was, spending all my spending money and then spending my grocery money, so I'm just combining it now. One envelope, and that's all I get. Okay, so stick that in there. And we'll leave that to the side in case we need it, because now we're going to do our 52-week flip and our mystery savings. So I need my dice. Alright, we're going to move this over here. Let's get out our binder. So mystery savings, we're going to do it first because it's the biggest one. Oh, I should get the money out. Let me just move this to the side. I get $20. So 5, 10, 15, 20 for the 2 of them. So tuck that there. Oh no. Oh no. Let's re-roll. Oh jeez. So it's a 6, so we roll up or round up. So that's going to be a 10. So we're going to put this into the mystery savings. I'm so excited about this envelope. I saw, she was a UK girl, and she was just putting, I think it was 20 bucks or 5 bucks, 20 bucks, I think 20 bucks, whatever it was, just into a tin every week, just whatever, putting it in and not like, oh, I'm not going to look at that. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. I don't have a tin. I've been looking around like secondhand shops and stuff for a tin with a like a hole in it, like a piggy bank, you know. But I can't seem to find one, and it's just clutter anyway. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put it in here. So I actually am using an old card of my daughter's. That's absolutely beautiful. I just love it. And I just made these little, you know, placards and stuck them in there. So I mean, I can kind of see the money a bit hanging out the edges, but still I have no idea what's in here. I started this in May, so I'm very excited to open it. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet, but I'm so excited about it. Okay, we have 10 bucks left, and we're going to do the 52-week flip, which is either odd or even. And it is even, so there goes my 10 bucks, all done. So this one is here. Let's update the little sheet on this one. Get rid of that, move that, we're done with that. So 724 plus 10, so 220. And yesterday I went through and I updated some of this, so there should be, let's see, here's another one I couldn't find, a 200, and I only had the one, so we'll have to wait. So 220, 5, 10, 15, 20. This money I'm going to be using for summer next year, because I did save for summer this year, but I have definitely not saved enough. I'm almost out of money, and it's only, you know, we're not even done July. So I'm going to be saving this money for summer. And look, I'm already at 220, which is more than what I saved already. So, I mean, we've still got, what, 5 months to go? So I'm happy about that. Okay. So that also means I get to keep all my grocery money, which is fabulous. I didn't have to pull anything up from it from the 52-week flip or anything like that. So I'm going to put that in my wallet. All right, so that's done. Now I believe we're done with this envelope or binder. Next, we're going on to our stacking cups. Woo, woo, woo. Love it. So stacking cups gets $40. No, it only gets 20 today. So just a $20 bill. I already did up this envelope. So I already added the money. Oh, you know what? And I added 40. But this is all going towards it anyway, so let's just see. So there's 20, 40, 50. We're actually getting 60, so I'm going to change this. I'm just going to change it to a 6. And this is going to be 65. So I know that there's 250 in that one envelope. There's 5 in here, so it's 255. I just want to make sure my adding is right. Am I adding 60? So 20, 40, 50, 60. Yes, I am. So 305 plus 60, 365. There's 250 in that one envelope. And there's 5 in the other. And is there money in here? Oh, no, there's money in here. And that's the 60 I have to add. Okay, perfect. So we'll set that aside. Now, what we're going to do, I had this all organized off camera, but the, I forgot about the Excuse me, the rollover money. Okay, so we're going to add 60. So bear with me, folks. This might take a minute. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. One moment. Sorry about that. I am done. So I added my $60 worth of stickers. And, oh, what goes over there? Over here. Okay, so let's go here. So 20, 40, 50. It's going to go in here. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Oh, I don't have 100 envelope. So I have to leave it in here. And then the rest is going to go in here. 5, 10, 15. For those of you who don't know, this is my stacking cup setup. I don't have the fancy little thing, but you know, it's working for me. We're getting there. I've already went through this page once with the colored numbers. That was 250. I'm almost halfway through now with the stickers, so that'll be another 250. That'll be 500. And this is all going towards my $250 or $100 envelope challenge. I love the $100 envelope challenge, but I found that I was this is so much more interactive. I can do this. It's more fun to do that. And then I'm just going to move it all over. So I was really struggling with the 100 envelope, you know, only being able to put in this amount or that amount. So that's going to be so much fun to do. So stacking cups is done. Now Friday, 5, 10, 15. It says I should have 20 for my Friday. So, but 15 is for next week, so I'll just strip that off. And where's my Friday? I'm going to have to go back and look and see where I made a mistake. Oh, I see where I made it right now, actually. One second. It's in... eating out, got 10. Okay, that's good. And I think grocery was only supposed to get 5, and I think I put 10 in there. Grocery. Yep, there's 10 in there. There should only be 5. Hooray, hooray! That didn't take hardly any time to figure out. Okay, so now we're going to do this one, Friday, 20. So, and we are going to do the Friday challenge. Okay, so let's get Friday open. I've already updated my sheet. And ta-da, I got myself a new envelope. So Friday I added 20, and then I took out 24 because today is the 24th. So adding the 20, and we're going to take out, so that should be 40, 25, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 40, 40. And then I'm going to take out 24, 5, 10, 15, 25. And I'm going to take out $1. So now Friday, for the month already, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, $54. And that's just from saving the date on Friday, every Friday. And this month it's going to end up saving 85. This is a big month. So that one's done. Okay. Tuck that guy back in there. Put the rest of my money in. And put this at the back. And there we go. Is that everything? I'm out of money, so that must be everything. And we did a little mistake, but we fixed it. So I'm going to put this back. I did forget to color in my emergency fund, so I'm going to do that. This is a tracker that I downloaded off of somebody's, it might say, and it does not. This was really nice. It was all in color, but again, I couldn't print it in color. I don't want to get in trouble. So there we go. That is done. That's not going to stay. Okay, so what did you guys think of that setup? A little bit backwards, but when I'm looking at my time here, we're under 30 minutes. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I think it went pretty well, actually. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like it when I fill out the trackers as we're going, or do you like it when I fill them out ahead of time and just kind of buzz through everything? So let me know what you guys think. I'm doing it for you and for me because it's fun, and we all know it's fun. I'm the Secret Stuffer. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to save for your Friday Savings Challenge. It's so much fun and not too hard to do. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye.